I wanted to take just a minute and explain my reorder system, and I put this into place about 2 years ago, year and a half ago, and after not having a reorder system at all for about 10 years or so, this just makes so much more sense to do it, and you'll be grateful you do it, that you've been doing it every time you get that $50, $75 order, $30 order. And so this is kind of how I do it, and it starts at the spa. So they fill out their order form, and this is the order form that I use, and you're welcome to pull that off of the team website, bcspaonline.com. And you see here at the top, it is focusing on and gives them the 3 choices of their skincare set, the spa resurface set, then the entire instant facelift set if they're able to get that night. And then that's all I talk about. I show them where that's at in the product guide. And then after they fill out their order, if I look at that and can see that they have ordered makeup, or if not manicure sets, you know, especially like if they order the whole instant facelift set, then whenever I'm getting down there beside them and I'm figuring out their order, I say, you know, is it okay if I check on you every month? It's my way of taking care of my clients. I'll text you once a month and just ask you that if you're running low or out of anything, and don't worry about answering if you don't need anything, but is it okay if I text you every month? And they'll typically always say yes, and so there's a little box up there at the top left hand corner that I'll make sure I circle yes if they don't. And that's just my little starting, where I start with them at. I just want to let them know that they'll get a text like they get from me. It'll be the same number whenever I text to invite them to that spa. It'll be from that same number, and to be looking for a text from me once a month to see if they need anything. So you're letting them know that, hey, I'm going to be taking care of you from here on out. So then I get these home, and after I place my order, I fill the order, and I ship them their products. They go into a stack. And I have a place where I put my stack, and Kirsten actually enters all of mine into Beauty Page. And so if you've got some teenage kids, or do that yourself, enter them into your Beauty Page so that you have everybody's email and address and information in one place in case you want to do a special informational email about a new product or anything like that. Make sure you get the emails right, or it stops the whole email from going out whenever you go back to email everybody. But Kirsten enters them in there, and then she takes all of them and puts them into 2000. So we just started this binder, 2014 clients, and she puts them into alphabetical order so that I can find somebody's order form. If they text me, or if I need to find their order form real fast, it's in alphabetical order. Yeah, that's just all January. That was a crazy January, wasn't it? So that's where they go. They go there in just that year's binder. Whenever she gets through with them, she hole punches them and puts them into alphabetical order here. So then what do I do next? After I get through with that, after, you know, I have that, it stays in my office, and from time to time I take that 2014 binder, just whenever I have a minute or two, and I open it up. I start at the A's, and I text like once a week, and I text and I say, that was thermal scrub and lip balms. I really wouldn't start with them unless that's all you've got. And if that's all you've got, you know, that's what you've been having orders from with your spa, start with them. Text them anything. It's customer service. But typically I've got 15-20 minutes. So like I'd start with the ones that had the N2 wet dry, TFF extreme face, and extreme repair order. You know, so I'd start texting them and just saying, hey girl, how are you doing with that extreme face cream? You know, are you loving it? Are you ready for the TFF Extreme Eye? Just remember, I'll be checking on you every month, and don't worry about answering unless you need something. But remember, I do have, and I'll say things like, I do have your credit card information on file, and so whenever you get ready for to reorder, it'll be super easy. I text something like that, and so that's all the A's. And so then I'd flip to B's just real quick, and I'd go through it like that. And somebody that ordered like anything over $100, I'll pull them out. If it's just like a cleansing lotion and a lip appeal, if that's all I had starting off with, I'd put all of those in my reorder binder, which I'm fixing to show you. But typically I'm pulling just 2 or 3, 4 that I want to really focus on now because I've got my reorder binder clients is getting kind of full. I'll check on everybody once, but just like people that order just a lip appeal, I usually just leave all of them in the 2014 clients binder. It's A through Z. It stays in there. Now, the ones I've pulled out that have ordered skincare, they've ordered Tight, Firm, and Fill, microdermabrasion, my reorder clients, and I don't know that all of them are going to be reorder clients, but I put them in here just, and these are just separations. It's 1 through 31, and then I've got some fatter tabs that just go 1 through 20, but so these are the people that I'm going to be texting every month, and I just do mine mid-month. Why? I don't know. I try to do it before any of the sales might be ending each month, so they usually end about mid-month. And so I flip to number 1, and it's a person's name, and I keep wrote in here. When I text them last, I just make a note, text what date I text them last, and sometimes I'll make a note and say ordered. Sometimes I'll just make a note and say text. Number 2 is a different person's name. But the text goes something like this. Hey Mary Beth, it's Gary. Here's what I have in your file that you are currently using. If you're running low or out of anything, reply and let me know what that is, or just put an asterisk beside whatever you need. I have your credit card number on file, and I'll get it ordered and get it in the mail to you. And then I'll list everything that she's currently using in that text. And so once you get this started, it's super fast, because then anytime you go back to text Mary Beth again, her whole list is right there, and all you do is copy that last text and paste it again. And every month it's just the same text. You're just checking on them. And I find that most people really like that I'm just texting them and they can respond. I have their credit card number on file. And it's just, it's easy for them. And then, you know, as it starts getting colder outside, you know, do you need something a little more moisturizing? Are you ready for the Ultra Rich Night Cream? Asking them, you know, how are you doing? If they're a new client, how are you doing with your skincare? Is there anything that you would change? But it's just super fast. You just flip right through here. And now that I've got my reorder, monthly reorder clients up to about 45 or 50, trying to look and see what that other tab went through, up to 50, I've got around $800 to $1,000 a month in reorders. And so I feel like I could totally do a better job at that, but it's just real simple for me. I just have it in my head around the 14th, 15th, 16th of the month. I start going through here and just doing my text. And sometimes I throw this in the car with me and take it with me whenever I'm going places. And but the focus stays on my reorder clients binder. And then, as I can, I build up my clients by texting these people. And then sometimes I put them in my reorder clients binder, and I see that I've texted them like 4 or 5 months in a row, and they have not responded. And when I start pulling up and doing my reorder text mid-month, and so I'll just say, when I text them, I'll just say, you know, hey Tammy, have you started using something else? Was there something you're not happy with? Do you want me to keep texting you every month? And so, see, it just makes sense. It makes sense as you start going through these 2014 clients and you start talking to them. People will respond to you. People will say, oh, I'm loving my microdermabrasion and the buffer, loving it, using it. And you say, okay, girl, I will check with you every month. Not that you're going to need something every month, but who knows? You might be able to get that Tight, Firm, and Fill next month when I check on you. So I hope this helps you guys. And if you have any more questions, let me know and I'll do another video. I'm going to shut this one off before it's too big to load up to YouTube. You guys have a great night, and get that reorder business going. Bye-bye.